500 billion US dollar revenue a year. AA bond ranked by these companies, driven by US grocery market. Walmart Incorporation is an American multinational retail corporation that operates a chain of hypermarkets, discount department stores, and grocery stores from the United States, headquartered in Bentonville, Arkansas. As of October 31, 2022, Walmart has 10,586 stores and clubs in 24 countries, operating under 46 different names. According to the Fortune Global 500 list, in May 2022, Walmart is the world's largest company by revenue, with about 570 billion US dollar in annual revenue, where most of Walmart's revenue comes from in-store retail purchases. In 1948, at the age of 26, Mr. Sam Walton started his journey in the grocery market by franchising Butler Brothers of Chicago, with 5,000 US dollar savings of his own and 20,000 loan. On 2nd July 1962, at the age of 44, Mr. Sam Walton opened the first Walmart store back in Rogers, Arkansas, and by 1967, the Walton family owned 24 stores, bringing up to $12.7 million in sales. And 2 years later, the company officially incorporates as Walmart Stores Incorporation. By 1970, Walmart becomes a publicly traded company. The first stock is sold at $16.50 per share. In the 1980s, Walmart briefly experimented with a precursor to the supercenter, the hypermart. 4 stores combine features of discount stores, supermarkets, pharmacies, video arcades, and other amenities. Walmart continued to grow rapidly, and by the company's 25th anniversary in 1987, there were 1,198 Walmart stores with sales of $15.9 billion US dollar, with 200,000 associates. One reason for Walmart's success between 1980 and 2000 is believed to be its contiguous pattern of expansion over time, building new distribution centers in a hub and spoke framework within driving distance of existing supercenters. 1987 also marked the completion of the company's satellite network. A $24 million US dollar investment linking all stores, with two-way voice and data transmissions and one-way video communications with the Bentonville office, which opened in 1970. At the time, the company was the largest private satellite network, allowing the corporate office to track inventory and sales and to instantly communicate with stores. In the 1990s, Walmart tried with a large financial investment to get a foothold in both Germany and Indonesian retail markets. Walmart entered Indonesia with the opening of stores in Lippo Supermall and Megamall Fluid, respectively, under a joint venture agreement with local conglomerate Lippo Group. However, both stores closed down due to 1997 Asian financial crisis. In 1997, Walmart took over the supermarket chain Wakauf with its 21 stores for 750 million Deutschmark, and the following year, Walmart acquired 74 Interspar stores for 1.3 billion Deutschmark. The German market at this point was an oligopoly with high competition among companies which used a similar low-price strategy as Walmart. As a result, Walmart's low-price strategy yielded no competitive advantage. Walmart's corporate culture was not viewed positively among employees and customers as well, particularly Walmart's statement of ethics, which attempted to restrict relationships between employees, a possible violation of German labor law, and led to a public discussion in media, resulting in a bad reputation among customers. In July 2006, Walmart announced its withdrawal from Germany due to sustained losses. The stores were sold to the German company Metro during Walmart's fiscal third quarter. Walmart did not disclose its losses from its German investment but they were estimated to be around €3 billion. An April 2012 investigation by the New York Times reported the allegations of a former executive of Walmart de Mexico that in September 2005, the company had paid bribes via local fixers to officials throughout Mexico in exchange for construction permits, information, and other favors, which gave Walmart a substantial advantage over competitors. Walmart investigators found credible evidence that Mexican and American laws had been broken. Concerns were also raised that Walmart executives in the United States had hushed up the allegations. A follow-up investigation by the New York Times published December 17, 2012 revealed evidence that regulatory permission for siting, construction, and operation of 19 stores had been obtained through bribery. There was evidence that a bribe of $52,000 was paid to change a zoning map, which enabled the opening of a Walmart store a mile from a historical site. After the initial article was released, Walmart released a statement denying the allegations and describing its anti-corruption policy. While an official Walmart report states that it had no evidence of corruption, the article alleges that previous internal reports had indeed turned up such evidence before the story before public. Forbes magazine contributor Adam Hartung also commented that the bribery scandal reflected Walmart's serious management and strategy troubles. However, despite the setback Walmart faced earlier in the 90s, or the corruption charges in 2012, we cannot ignore the facts that Walmart did bring a significant economic impact. For example, a 2005 story in the Washington Post reported that Walmart's discounting on food alone boosts the welfare of American shoppers by at least $50 billion per year. A study in 2005 at the MIT measured the effect on consumer welfare and found that the poorest segment of the population benefits the most from the existence of discount retailers. Kenneth Stone, professor of economics at Iowa State University, in a paper published in Farm Foundation, found that some small towns can lose almost half of their retail trade within 10 years of a Walmart store opening. Presumably, people who previously shop in towns without Walmart stores choose to shop in towns with Walmart stores, part of an older pattern in which smaller centers lose retail sales to larger ones. In later research, Arden Stone reported that in Mississippi, the impact of opening a Walmart was much larger on existing retailers in rural communities, which is about 70%, than more urban ones, which is about 4%. This also suggests that Walmart has achieved its strongest growth in non-metropolitan areas, which tend to be low income. As of 2022, Walmart has hired roughly 2 million employees around the world. Walmart tends to hire local employees for low-skilled jobs with low wages and minimal benefits. This may arguably increase employees' reliance on public assistance programs, effectively transferring costs away from employers onto taxpayers. However, setting minimum wages forced by government policy may not be desirable. The results could be layoff. Company will be opt for contractual rather offering full-time job, or replace, for example, cashier's job with machines. A 2001 McKinsey Global Institute study of US labor productivity growth between 1995 and 2000 concluded that Walmart directly and indirectly caused the bulk of the productivity acceleration in general merchandise, representing 16% of total productivity growth in the retail sector. Walmart's transformative use of information technology, particularly in supply chain management, is identified as a major reason for its impact on productivity per man-hour. For every dollar spent by Walmart to improve its own technology, an estimated $10 has been invested by suppliers throughout its supply chain on their own systems and software. The bond rating of Walmart Incorporation is AA. For the past 3 years, 2020 to 2022, the revenue grew in US market, but it's dampened in non-US market. And it's alright, the assets in non-US has been cut by half, as you can see here. And also for US grocery market remains as the main key revenue driver, which is larger than the revenue brings from the whole non-US operations. If you are interested to learn more about other ways to invest in Walmart, go to Maxima Value webpage, click the button to test your risk appetite. Then you can schedule a call with Maxima Value consultants to learn how to grow your wealth. Stay tuned for our next video, how to invest in Amazon. Subscribe our channel and comment down below. And today we have a special guest, Maxima, an automatic cash flow mentor and a super genius that developed about 1,000 plus quant algorithm in his life. So today we will have Max to comment on Walmart, on how can you invest in Walmart right now.
If you were to invest $10,000 in Walmart in 1982, okay, you guess how much it worth today? $1.9 million. Okay, your $10,000 in 1982 is worth $1.9 million today. And of course, with the soft technology today, we can even automate the whole thing.
So what you mean is that other than just buy and hold, and what we have learned, what we have heard of, buy and hold a paper stock, so now there's another way to actually invest in public traded company, right? Perhaps you can share with us more about this, like how does it really work?
Okay. You can go. Of course you can do this with any platform. Some platform may give you the opportunity to invest in the real stock, whereby you can hold the real stock, buy the real stock, and some is just a different contract, different contract whereby you are not really buying the real stock, but you want to capture the capital gain through their price movement.
So what you mean is that you can ride along the trend, right? So what's your point of view right now? Like what's the trend of Walmart?
Walmart today, I would say from what I can see the data, the short term, mid term, and long term, their prospect is going up. That means the prospect of this company is going up. So long-term prospect is going up. So you can either do dollar cost averaging, whereby you regularly collect the stock, like invest in the stock day by day, week by week, month by month, or regularly year by year. Or you can also trade the stock and capture shorter-term profit by using technology.
Max for giving us his advice on how to invest. So if you want to learn more from Max, right, you can comment down below what you want to know, what you want to learn from Max. Then we can let him know, and then perhaps we can make another video about it.
See you.